How do women make an impact at work? MoneyBeat talked to 4 women who've given that question a lot of thought at Deutsche Bank's latest Women in European Business conference.
I think if you really want to make an impact, you've got to care about what you're doing, really do something that matters, and also stop saying, "I'm sorry."
I'd say the key to making an impact is to have good presence with all of the audiences that you deal with. And that includes one-on-one interactions, as well as, speeches to 10,000 people.
Self-awareness is another very, very important thing, so that you actually understand what your strengths are, the areas that you need to improve, what trips you up.
The best nugget of advice, I think, is that development and the personal development happens out of your comfort zone. So if you really want to develop yourself, your personality, you have sometimes to take risks.
Be courageous, take risks, and do things that are things you really want to do. Make the change yourself. Don't be a passenger in your career, be the driver.
I've learned over the past couple of years from hearing from many people that everyone has felt like an imposter at some point in their professional life. Feeling like an imposter is a very oppressive and overwhelming feeling, and you feel like you can't get out of it. But the truth is that there are all of these little ways to nudge yourself out of it. So instead of thinking about making that change in a big way, the way that we think about a New Year's resolution, we're gonna go to the gym every day. You have to think about it in small increments. You're going to change your behavior a teeny bit at a time. And really changing your behavior has to come from changing your cognitive perspective, basically your frame of mind, doing things like that. One way to do that, of many, is to adopt these powerful postures, which are associated with feeling fearless and disinhibited and comfortable and confident.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. A lot of times we think about finding mentors, but it's actually more than that. It's actually finding sponsors and asking for that sponsorship. Ask people to put you forward, ask people to help you, ask questions when you don't know, ask guidance in terms of processes that you are not familiar with. I think sometimes we feel that we need to know everything about the next stage and about the next progression in our careers, but actually no. And most people will be delighted to help.